boy Benny. We are prone to using colorful language on this program. We try and bleep out as much cursing as we can for the little kiddos out there. But when we say that Joe Biden is collapsing, we mean that metaphorically, and we also mean that physically. Joe Biden speaking moments ago at a rally, people who were paid to be there, teeny little rally, and Joe Biden once again falling off the stage. He actually thinks it's all a joke. He thinks that this is a joke. The world is coming to pieces, and Joe Biden is laughing, trying to make funny about falling down the stage again, falling up down the stairs. Incredible. Joe Biden almost fell on the stairs again. I would say this is him falling because definitionally he just tripped and fell. Now, my favorite part about this clip is that Biden tries to, so he falls once, okay, and you can see the people behind him gasping. Look at the size of the crowd there. And of course, every single one of these people is a paid activist to be there, okay? Not a single person is there of their own fruition. And also, watch the Secret Service guys, these doughy Secret Service guys, like lurch forward, scared that Joe Biden is actually going to fall directly on his face again. Okay, so here he falls again, so that's the second trip. And watch this Secret Service guy, the doughy guy there with the tie on. Look at him like kind of run forward and check. And then Joe Biden does this juke and jive sort of thing where he like tries to make a joke out of it. Look at this jack. This guy's blackout drunk. Blackout drunk. And these guys behind him is like, ah. Who would celebrate the clear and obvious elder abuse of the man in the White House? Why would you celebrate that? Who's cheering for that? Nobody's cheering for that. No one is cheering for it. It was way worse when Joe Biden got on stage to talk. Way worse than the fall. I mean, what's worse than the physical collapse is, of course, the mental collapse. The mental collapse is probably the most dangerous thing in our country right now.
What my friends in the front row here mostly support, the Junk Fee Prevention Act. Hard to say. Anyway, but all kidding aside, I'm asking Congress to take the action so this makes it a matter of law.
We're going to lose a great war, won't we? We're going to lose a big, fat war, won't we? It's going to be bad. It's going to be painful. Joe Biden asked about the recent conflict in Israel, right? Everyone seems to be talking about that. Israel's literally at war. It's an American ally. It has the potential to bring America into World War III. What does Joe Biden have to say about this, the biggest story in the world?
Just look, I mean, I'll never forget. Well, I won't go into that. Anyway, I just think that if we stay true to our values.
So, yeah, the things inside of the White House that are not going great are Joe Biden's balance, Joe Biden's mental balance, Joe Biden's balance of foreign affairs, Joe Biden's balance of domestic affairs. Really, seriously, everything having to do with Joe Biden just standing upright. Scoop, Biden's team, don't let him slip trip mission. This is from Axios, writing about how Joe Biden's entire White House, there's an entire critical project inside of the White House to make sure that Joe Biden doesn't fall over, including a physical therapist. Since stumbling his June, he's wearing tennis shoes more often to avoid slipping and using short stairs on Air Force One, entering the plane on the lower deck than before. So they're going way out of their way to make sure that Joe Biden doesn't fall, including giving him crack cocaine. And here, the day that's published, Joe Biden on the short stairs, nearly falling over. Virtually falling directly down the short stairs on Air Force One. He can't even take the regular stairs on Air Force One anymore. He has to come in and out with the trash and the sewage. Remarkable. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what we are seeing right now is, of course, a continuation of Joe Biden's wonderful history with falling down on camera. We have created actually a special compilation set to music just for your delights. Thankfully, ladies and gentlemen, we got something else for you. Donald Trump busting a gut, talking about Joe Biden and his acuity, saying Joe Biden maybe is the one doing the cocaine at the White House to try and stay upright, trying to keep his attention set. But when it wears off, things get dangerous. This is probably the funniest Trump speech moment in history. And that's saying a lot, because I really like Trump speeches. Watch.
There's never been a time where we've been closer. We're inches away, and we have a man that literally can't speak. He can't get off a stage. The other day, he tried to get off a stage. Now, look, I'm up here now. There are a lot of people. There's a lot of television going crazy. There's so much. I'm up here. But, you know, when I'm finished, I'm going to look over there. I'm going to see an exit. I'm going to look over there. I can take that one, that one. And what I can't do is walk through the back wall. Then he turned her. Did you see the other day? Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You know what happens after about 20 minutes? The stuff that he's taking wears off, so it gets a little groggy. Gets a little bit groggy. They say, get him off the stage. That shit's wearing off, man. Get him off. No. And I'm sure that the cocaine that they found in the White House, that nobody, I'm sure, I feel certain it had nothing to do with Hunter and Joe, by the way. Here, Dad, have a little of this stuff. It's going to liven you up a little bit. Can you imagine they found a stash that you wouldn't believe, and nobody laid claim to it?